Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And going for the Reds in this one, Connor Phillips. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One and one.
This one in the dirt. Next offering upstairs. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. And we're back. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Next pitch is outside.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Gausman, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, runner on the go. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Fastball for a strike. Struck him out looking. And now it's Gavin Lux. There's the strike. Strike 2 and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Top of the second, Bo Bichette up to the dish. Phillips back to work. Line drive. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Off the mark there.
1-0.
1-0. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lux gets under it. Nabs it. One down. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch misses. Ground ball left side, could be two. The turn by McLean at second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2, and now number 16. That one's in there. That's strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho gets under it. Makes the grab, one away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one in 95 missed up top, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one missing low.
That's a ball.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that one upstairs, ball one. That's a little bit low. Line drive, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Matt McLean, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next offering is downstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Back here in Cincinnati, now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Fastball is outside.
1-0.
And a foul ball. And a 1-1. Ground ball scooped up, Key Brian Hayes. Hayes to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Andres Jimenez. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hit in the air, left field. Lux moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That's to third. Whips it to first. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Very high with that one. And that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Noelvi Marte. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Friedl gets his lead at first with nobody out. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 1 away. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Next pitch is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Next for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
Ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Diving, and he can't make the play. Hayes coming around third. The relay to the plate, and he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Number 16 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, George Springer. Swinging a foul out of play. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Next offering upstairs.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
No, that's up.
That one finds the zone. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line drive and foul ball. 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by
1
a
and
lot.
2.
Now 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 22nd homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. And that one is inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
On the ground to the left. To first, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And there's a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a broken bat flare. Jimenez. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So digging in, Jose Trevino. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
2 down, base is empty. Here's a speed threat. Matt McClain struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Phillips back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Curve in the dirt.
1-2.
That one misses. The count now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up and in, ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Friedel makes the catch. 2 down. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Out towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. That's inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. That one out to right. Lucas hauls it in for the out. One away. MLB Marte, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a strike. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Popped up. Guerrero. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next one misses. And it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. So man aboard, Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Jimenez throws to first in time. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hunter Green.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Jimenez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat,
some high cheese for strike 3. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. Fastball is outside. Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Up next for the Reds, the first baseman.
Now on the bump, Shane Bieber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is number 16. Fastball for a strike. And that one is downstairs, and 1-1. Line drive, makes the catch. 1 down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one
No,
missed.
that's down. Ball. That's low. That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4,
That's
2
ball 4.
aboard.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. First pitch, and it just misses.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's outside.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Cincinnati, top of inning number 7. And now Nathan Lucas. And that's a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. That's a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to him.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bo Bichette now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swung on, belted. That one hops against the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And
left-hander out of the bullpen, Brent Suter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh, Ryan Borucki.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Frieder leading things off and takes a strike.
No balls, one strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Next for Cincinnati, MLB Marte. Swing and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Marte stands at first with one out. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. And it's even up. Now he breaks his bat. And there are two down. And next is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. Step off throw to first. Marte back on a dive. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch way upstairs. That one just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
Got a full
Really
count.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Lux. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the sweeper catches the plate. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaching for it and brings it in. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
That's in. Ball.
Runner takes off. Little chopper rolls foul. Three-two now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Trevino in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Misses outside, and that's ball three.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Friedel in the box now, takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Hard hit to third. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Springer at the plate now. That's ball one. And there's the strike. Next offering is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And the tying run is on base. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball one. Outside corner, got him looking. He's 2 outs away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Pagan checks over to first, and he's back. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Springer makes the turn at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Bichette in the box now. Takes strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first, and Bichette is retired. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Varsho digs in now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball.
And 1-2.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one misses. Full count now.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Dylan Tate. So digging in, Noelvi Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's smashed towards center. And there's one away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Straw getting an angle on it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. He's been a great free agent side. Out to short, Bichette. Zips it across. That's the 3rd out. And we're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extra. Leading off, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a ball.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Headed towards the corner. Marte makes the grab on the run. And it throws offline, safe at 3rd.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Miles Straw at the plate and takes high there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score.
On the ground to 3rd. Throw to 1st in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. Tate back to work.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. That one hooked foul. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. A move being made at third. Coming in as the pinch runner, Will Benson. And now the first baseman. Pitch out, but no action. One down, and the winning run at third. The next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Inside. 2-1. Winning run at third. 2 down. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one ripped. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings. A 3-2 final score.
Concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something